Hey coin collectors, and welcome to DC Coin World International Coin Channel. Today it's a 1974 Eisenhower dollar from the United States of America. It says Liberty around the top, In God We Trust down here. Way down here it says 1974, and if there is a mint mark, it'll be right here, kind of above the 4, right in that area. This is Dwight D. Eisenhower facing to the left, and of course Eisenhower was the president right before JFK. And so the Eisenhower dollars, however, came out after JFK died. Now, a lot of countries have the dollar coins. Obviously, Canada has had a dollar coin for a long time. Here's one of the old Canada dollars. A lot of times, you guys know that the one with the Voyager on it. Well, then in 1970, what they did was they came out with, well, a province one, but they came out with a bunch of different province ones. So all the provinces had their own dollar, and it was, they did year by year as they went through. And of course, Canada would have Queen Elizabeth II on it, and this is the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara that she's wearing. Just a really nice portrait. So this one, they would do these one-offs. So each year they would put these the provincial dollars out. And then, of course, you know they moved to the, this same portrait, right? But guess what's on the back now? The Looney, and this is the Looney Dollar, the kind of oddly shaped dollar with the loon on the back. And then, of course, after that, they moved to the $2, the Toonie, the $2 polar bear coin. But we didn't have a dollar for a long time, from the 1920s until 1971, when the Eisenhower dollar came out again. These came out in a variety of different manners, I guess is what you say. And here's a D here. So, of course, we had the Philadelphia coin, which is this one without the, and then the Denver coin. The Philadelphia coin in 1974, they certainly made plenty of them. They made 27.4 million. At Denver, they made 35.5 million. And they made 2.6 million of the S coins. And those were the S's that are clad. And so you see that these are clad. This is a copper nickel clad copper, both at the Denver and Philadelphia mint. So they made them at Denver, Philadelphia. They made them at San Francisco. And they also made these silver ones. And they made a couple different silver coins. And those coins are 40% silver. And so if you find a silver one, it has about $7 or $8 of silver in it. You'll be able to tell by tipping it up. You'll be able to tell because it have an S right here. You won't find any plain ones or any D ones that are silver. That just is not how they kind of work. And you can see I've got a few of them here because whenever I see them, I just buy them if they're not too expensive. How much are these worth? They're probably worth $1.50 each, maybe $2 each. I'll pay $2 for them just because I like them, but you can get these pretty easily, especially some of the big years. The 1974's reasonably easy to get. Now, you can also get them in an uncirculated mint set, and that's where this one came from. So you can see the problem is these are so big that when they hit each other, they just scratch each other up, even if they never get circulated at all. So you get these great numbers. You got this great Liberty up here. Look at that. I mean, you're starting to get the color in and the patina in up here. And look at the coloring on the edge there. So if you can get one of these coins that has this kind of purplish rainbow color all the way around it, one of these coins from the Denver Mint, a 1974, sold, according to PCGS, MS67 or Mint State 67, sold for $14,100. Of course, again, we got the copper nickel clad on these too. On the back it says United States of America, it says E pluribus unum, $1 here. We have an eagle landing on the moon carrying an olive branch, and then way, way down in there, we see an F and a G for Frank Asparo, and way up there, we see the United States. The view of the Earth from the moon over the eagle's shoulder is, of course, the United States and a little bit of South America and the Caribbean islands. Now, these coins The uncirculated mint sets like this, they made a couple million of the uncirculated mint sets, and they made about 2.6 million proof sets. The proof sets will have an S on them. The uncirculated will have the D or the no letter on them. And let's look at the Philadelphia version, because in this uncirculated mint set we get, the Philadelphia version was the best. Little bit of stuff from the plastic that it's in there, but this is just a fine quarter. We tip it up on the edge and we see a little bit of coloring in there coming in, and then we get to the back of this, and look at the eagle's feathers on the back of this. It's just in the eagle's talons, which are holding the olive branch. You can actually see some olives on this one. So this is a great condition one. An MS 63 plus like this is probably worth between $7 and $10. So this coin, sometimes you can buy one of these uncirculated mint sets from 1974 for like $7 or $8. And sometimes you can buy one, you get one like this in there that's probably worth $10. So look for the uncirculated mint sets from 1974. It will have the $2 in it. It'll have the Denver mint, the Philadelphia mint. It'll also have a S penny in it, a 2 Kennedy halves, 2 quarters, 2 nickels, 2 dimes. So it's got in two other pennies besides the S penny. So look for the uncirculated mint sets for 1974. Look for the MS 67s for these. They're going to be worth between $6,000 and $15,000 depending on whether it's Denver or Philly. And look for the ones with the coloring. If you can find any that look like this, sometimes they look funny to you, but if you look on PCGS, the website, you'll see that the more colors, the more expensive. Have a great day from DC Coin World.